extend the message about Black Men Vote. It's time to take control of our area. It's time to take control of our destiny. And like, you know, if we show out in large numbers, we'll be able to really do something.
Okay.
So the purpose is like an asset inventory tracker.
Okay.
And we tag them in and out, you know, through this.
Oh, cool.
And that's how we kind of track and watch the folks
where they are,
Yep, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have 15 canvassers here.
Okay.
No, we don't have a team of 20 that we list every morning. Okay. So every time folks have finished a list, they call him, you know, Jarrell shoots them another list, and they kind of just keep going, you know. And everybody's goal is to go through 2 to 3 lists a day.
Okay.
So, you know, our top canvassers will hit 165 to 170 doors a day.
Oh, wow.
You know, our pretty much lower performing canvassers hit anywhere between that, you know, 85 and 100. Okay. So our goal is we tell everybody to hit 100 doors a day. Okay. So that's the goal. So when they're out and they see a list and it's slow, they'll call in.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to hit 100 doors? There's no way at this pace. You know, this is spread out. This is spread out. I'm going to need an additional driver in here. So we troubleshoot everything real time to try to, you know, help maximize efficiency. And I guess now over these weeks we've now hit. Mike, what's our number? Doors.
Probably around 90,000 doors.
Okay. Oh my God. About 90,000 doors. So like, and that was since October 1st. So we've been going. And we've probably had now about 42,000 real conversations on the phones, and probably now dialed to a universe of over 750,000.
Wow.
So, you know, they've really hit some extraordinary numbers. And like these are, like our phone bankers are here. These are like our phone bankers. You can kind of see. Phone bankers, raise your hands. These are like all my phone bankers. Everybody's a phone, yeah, these are all the phone bankers. And these are all everybody else you see around you. This is Cameron. He's a phone banker and a manager in the room, but then all the other guys are all our cameras. You know, figures and reporters over here. Hey guys, this is Kyle. He does comedy with Black people.
Oh, good to meet you. I'm Katie. Nice to meet you. Yes. This is my colleague Jennifer.
Jen, nice to meet you.
And that's our colleague over there, Jason Burrows.
So the guys from Black Men Vote help to run the team.
Oh, okay.
So what's your plan?
Same day, same day. This is our last Friday. Probably be a little busier on the street. If it looks slowed down or dumb, just call some. You know where y'all going? Okay. Everybody fine? Yeah. Everybody got the phone? The van? Yeah. All right. You know, when we started out, a couple people think they did it themselves. And the way y'all moved, y'all might. So, you know, I just want to say, we made over 750,000 phone calls. We had over 40,000 real conversations. Please get some, you know, fruit, refreshments, food. You know, we're gonna keep pushing through Tuesday. Everybody know Tuesday gonna be a real long day. Long day Tuesday. 12 hours. Any issues today? That's call or check in like normal. All right. But thank y'all for y'all work, and everybody keep going today. Thanks. The guys with the program want to come in. They want to see you. Here we are, Black Men Vote Administrative Offices. I am here, your host, Billy Miller. I got my man, the best shooter in the business, Mike Laws, behind the camera lens. This is a little bit about our operation. We have, right here, we keep one of our favorite test subjects. His name is Kamar Hoagland. And what we have here is our phone dollar system. And we keep a control here, so he always tells us anytime the phones are up, anytime the phones are down, how many calls do we have in the queue right now, Mr. Hoagland?
Remaining calls, 1595. Calls in progress, 6.
All right, so we have 6 calls in progress, 1,595 in the queue, all right? Now, over here we have Jarrell. Jarrell is our office administrator as well, and what Jarrell does is He sends out all the lists from minivan and everything that we manage through van. If you look over here on the wall, excuse the light a little bit, but we show you the wall where this is how we monitor everything that's going on. You can see all of the workers here identified by their name. We can see the dots by where they are. And this is the way that you can actually manage what's going on. We can see on the street, we have 36 canvassers on the street. They've so far hit 887 doors in approximately an hour. We expect that pace to pick up. We have a lot of folks, we started a little bit late today. We had a couple of special things going on, but this is kind of how you sit. Now, there's a way that you can pull up something to see their individual progress. Can we pull up that really quickly? Right, now right here, you can see everyone's individual progress. This is the number of times they sync. This is their name. This is their list. Then you can see the attempts. You can see the number of doors that they hit. Canvas, that means actually how many people were home, who they talked to. Then the next, you'll see the contact rate. We want people to have a contact rate where they're actually talking to voters, moving through voters, and actually communicating with people. Next, you'll see our not home, and then you'll see people that are moved, and then other people that just refuse. Refuse to answer, refuse to talk. We don't get a lot of people that refuse. A lot of people have conversations that are really going on, and now we can look here and see our low performers, our high performers, and see kind of the pace that we expect people to keep. This is how we manage our system. We look at this, we make sure folks have all of the information needed. We never forget, when you look at Pennsylvania, this is our little dot. So you look at the entire map of Pennsylvania. What we do work in this area is going to control the outcome of this entire map. So we appreciate Black Men Vote investing in us and giving us the opportunity. I'll walk you in over here if you would like to see the phone bank area. You see what's going on. Over here we have our phone bankers. Our phone bankers are digitally working. They're dialing to a list. We have folks here. They've already called through most of Delaware Valley. Now they're calling into the Allegheny County area. Our plan is to contact and talk to over 1 million voters before the time this election is up. Not talk to, but at least call. We're attempting to call over 1 million voters before the cycle is over. We have a real robust team. Mary Brown. As it relates to Uptown Vote, Ms. Mary Brown has been working with Uptown Vote for over 20 years. Probably one of our longest serving people, right? She has the gray sweatshirt, she got the blue sweatshirt, she got the badge, she got the black sweatshirt, she got it all, right? So you'll get the rain jacket this spring. We already got it. So that is Erica. Erica is community organizer, does a lot of stuff here. She actually used to be on Kendra Brooks' staff. Kendra Brooks was one of the first non-Democrats and non-Republicans to actually win a citywide office in Philadelphia. Erica was a part of her organizing team. So it's important that y'all know people in here actually do a lot of stuff and make politics and win and stuff like that, right? Miss Veronica behind you is a long-term fixture of Northwest politics. She's worked with Shaka Fatah organization, as well as a bunch of the other Dwight Evans organizations. You know, she's kind of worked with a lot of the people, worked with a lot of ward leaders, things like that, but has been a staple. Tracy Hardy, who you know well, is family members and stuff like that to her, right?
And Lori's my girlfriend.
And Lori Dumas is a girlfriend of hers, right? As you can tell by her style, right?
Yes.
And then we have Shania. This is our
EMT, I'm a real estate agent. You want me to keep going? You have to put it all down. I do real estate, and if you ever been on the 95 and you see the angel picture, that's me. Yeah, on the billboard. Thank you very much. Cleaning for that, commercial cleaning. We also do collections.
You got so many jobs, so you Jamaican?
I got a lot of brothers.
She's Bohemian.
Oh, okay.
You're close.
Yeah.
Now, do we have time to be a phone banker?
Yep.
All right.
When the phone
Okay. All right. And this right here, we call her granddaughter. Come on, granddaughter. Say hello. Don't come on now. Come on, just wave and say hello from the back. Granddaughter gets a little fussy this early in the morning, so we try to leave granddaughter alone. This is Miss Rainey. This is the personality of the organization here. Okay, Miss Rainey. These are just things that we use while they talk, just kind of to back up the message. Always know what we're talking about. course, you're gonna have Erica here, obviously representing the Eagles. We don't allow any strange foreign colors in our home area. This is Phillies, Eagle, Sixer territory, all right? And Black Men Vote, obviously. So we have Bernard, we have Miss Mary, we have other material that we have. We talk to people to make sure you don't get hustled out of your vote. We have a QR code to make sure people are registered to vote. And now what we're doing is telling people where the polling places are. We're making sure that they have a plan to vote on election day. If they need a ride, we're connecting them with ride services. This is all right now about turning out the vote in a very, very critical election. And if we do our job, we will be able to spike at least another 35,000 voters a cycle. That's our goal, to bring an additional 30,000 that people did not count on that could sway the election in favor for people that look like us.